Earlier this year, I traveled to Afghanistan with the United Nations to witness firsthand the work being done to clear landmines left over from decades of conflict. My friends and family back home in California thought I was crazy, but I couldn't pass up this chance to support the work of the United Nations Mine Action Service.
Here we go. Been on a helicopter, not a UN monster like this though. This thing seats like 20. Can I do it?
Our first stop was an active minefield near Bagram Air Base, just outside of Kabul. All this land here is minefields. And we'll see what they're doing. Let's go check it out. This minefield is being demined by the ATC, an Afghan NGO that benefits from mine action support. Demining has created jobs for thousands of Afghans in one of the most impoverished countries in the world. Yeah, it's not every day you get to walk in a minefield, huh? Right now we're walking on a path that has been cleared, but either side of us hasn't been, indicated by the color of the rocks on either side. You don't want to be on the red side, it's not cleared. We're walking on the inside line. So they found some ordnance. And go determine if they can blow it in place or if they can remove it safely and take it out of here. The stuff they're finding out here is stuff that was meant to kill you 15, 20 years ago. It still can kill you today, you know? They're finding a lot of mines, tank mines, stuff like that, which can take out a lot of people. I also met with local farmers whose fields are being cleared of landmines.
These are the victims of the mine.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for allowing me to come and educate me on your land, and hopefully we can clear this land so you can have it back and be safe. Why I like the program so much, there's no politics really involved. It's something that's actionable. It's tangible. You see the results very quickly, and I like that. It doesn't get any better than that for me, you know. My experience in preparing for the Hurt Locker introduced me to the military side of bomb disposal. I want to die comfortable.
However, I was less aware of how, in many countries around the world, including Afghanistan, landmines and unexploded ordnance continue to impact people's daily lives long after the conflicts have ended. The best way to ensure a mine will not harm innocent victims is to destroy it. UNMAS gave me the opportunity to visit a demolition site, where we did just that.
We've got a shot that they set up for you, several different pieces of ordnance, from anti-tank mines to 107mm rocket to RPGs and a few other pieces of ordnance. I want to thank UNMAS. Thank you for coming. This is a piece of the mine action program of Afghanistan. It's an important piece. There's a whole lot of ordnance in this country, a lot that is in danger of falling into the wrong hands. They'll set this shot for you and you're going to set it off.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, fantastic.
Fire the hole! Fire the hole! Fire the hole!
It's pretty awesome. It's safe when it goes off over there, but it's not safe when a kid picks that up or steps on it, you know what I mean? So that to me feels good. Really good. It's something you don't want to step on or be near when it goes off.
I also had the opportunity to visit a school where UNMAS supports classes that teach children about landmine risk education. These lessons teach young students to remain aware of the risk associated with explosive remnants of war.
When I sit in classrooms, when I grew up, when I was younger, the education for risk was when you cross the street, you look both ways. You don't get hit by a car, right? Then I come here and I see you have to be educated by this, by minefields. So different from where I come from. And a reason for me being here is to spread that knowledge so more people are aware of this and the program that you guys are doing.
On my last day in Afghanistan, we boarded a helicopter to Bamiyan,
the most visible success story to emerge from UNMAS's work in Afghanistan. Bamyan is home to the ancient Buddhas destroyed by the Taliban in 2001. UNESCO has named it a World Heritage Site. I met the great team of deminers that cleared this area and had a chance to speak to the local Afghan media about my thoughts on the project. Action, mine action specifically, right? So I would believe that in my life personally, about taking action and not just talking about it, doing something about it. And that's why I'm here, to be educated in that. After a tour of the surrounding areas, we came to a lookout point where I could see the amazing results of mine action work. Because of United Nations Mine Action Service, a land that was once riddled with ordnance, or bombs, if you will, grenades, things left by previous wars. Because of that's being cleared out, we have now a place for grenades with healthy crops. This is gorgeous. Stability in the region. I could live here, couldn't you? On the way to the airport, we stopped to meet school children who benefit from the generous support of the United Nations. In Afghanistan, children as young as 5 and 6 years old need to be educated on the risk of landmines. You know, the high note on it is, that they're being educated. It's sad that they have to, but it's a great thing. It's a really great thing, and it was nice to kind of be a part of that, at least for a minute. Looks like we're heading out to a soccer field at the back of the school here. Well, sadly, this is my last day in Afghanistan, in Kabul. Behind me is another example of what happens when fields are cleared of mines. Adults plant crops, kids play. Want to do it soft? Want to do it soft? Okay. I think anybody with a beating heart understands, if you're a family, your life stops because you can't go to work, or you're afraid to let your kids go out and play because they'll lose an arm. That's pretty sad. And that's a prison within itself, to live within that in your country. So I think it's important to shed light on that.
Okay, next time you should a little more time.
Join me as we build a world free from the threat of landmines and unexploded bombs. That's right. Emotional baggage, maybe.
Welcome to Bubble Garden. Please, you too. Yeah.
Thanks for having me, you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, buddy. I think that's so sweet. Bye, sweetie. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, honey. See you guys. Bye-bye.